so much stamina. Isn't the other sword better? No, we have a sword called Tusk, but Tusk is a very good charisma sword, but it's not a good damage sword. The St. George is much better. Yeah. Ow. Just gonna walk up to. Hey, Dad, I'm back.
So, we're out. Now it's time for you to keep your part of the bargain.
We are better than he is.
Don't worry, I keep my word. But I have to go to Ratai and see
We're doing it.
my father. They took my coin when they captured me.
Fine. We should get out of here as quick as we can anyway.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard didn't do me a lot of good. I don't suppose you have a horse hidden around here.
A horse? Actually, I didn't think of that.
We look a little bit different now. Man, they're real lucky they actually made it there, to be honest. Walking in that state. I wonder if he'll be in the second one.
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me, given the balls that he has. Now, I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. It looks like you have plenty to tell us.
It's like, yeah.
What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vraník. But now I know what they're planning.
Got a bit tied up. Henry, it's not the time for jokes. Not the time, buddy. Not the time. We got this. We got this. Push through it, buddy. So the thing, as long as it keeps spinning, you're okay. 9 times out of 10 in this game. As long as it's still spinning, you're okay. Every so often, it just takes a long time to load. Yep. Nope, 1 second. Oh, I don't know about this one, chat. This is the longest one so far by far. I don't know about this. Just keep spinning, chat. Just keep spinning. You can be up to 2 minutes? Really? Oh no. So you're saying there's a chance? Yeah. That is quite the Cohh spin. Yep, quite the Cohh spin. I don't remember getting any of these loading purgatories. It's weird. We've gotten it like 4 or 5 times during the course of the stream, but like every time it's worked out. I'm gonna be surprised. Honestly, at this point, I'm gonna be surprised if this works out. This has been a very long time. I found alt tabbing away from the game and coming back worked for me. Yeah. Maybe it's a loading screen for KCD2. Could be. Do we gamba? We probably shouldn't gamba. Do. Could this be your CPU? Absolutely, it could be. Yep, it absolutely could be. We have no way to know. I leave for 2 days and you have cooties again? Oh, dude, I'm still sick. No, I've still been coughing and have nose stuff going on. This sickness was super intense for like 3 days, but it's taken like almost 2 weeks on the outro. It's rude. Just got here. What happened? Well, we're in a loading screen that I'm gonna go ahead and Alt F4 because it's taking too long. At this point, that's just taking too long, man. I don't got time for that. We got endings to do, chat. Come on now. We got endings to do. Do. Did I get diagnosed? My recent sickness? No, just a cold. I also had pneumonia at the end of last year, so I was warned that when you get a big bout of pneumonia like I did, when you get colds for the next like little bit of time, it can they can have like longer outros because all that stuff is now in your lungs. Fun. Yay. Oh, so it saved here. Could be worse. I guess we saved here, but yeah. All right. Excuse me. Ugh. Diagnosis: father of 3 small boys. Yep, yes. That is my diagnosis currently. What happened to my CPU? I have one of the Intel ones that had the voltage issues. Fun.
So,
Don't worry.
Would you buy an Intel chip right now? No, I actually have an AMD chip on the way. I'm going to try that. Yep.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy!
Here we go.
There's no longer any doubt
Man, not
about
even a
it.
loading screen.
It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Vraník.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sassau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his.
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle. Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Henry,
I love
I want
Hanush's
you to
voice
get yourself
so much.
fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Vraník tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
What is it, Henry? Is there something else?
The thing is, we have to deal with Zbyszek.
I see. And who is he?
Zbyszek is from Skalitz. He helped me escape captivity and saved my life. I promised him a reward for it.
Indeed. Well, Zbyszek, if you saved my son's life, I'm grateful to you. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this reward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your generosity.
And under the circumstances, we won't ask how you came to be with that herd of swine at Vraník. So you'd better get out of here quick, before I start thinking about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, my lords. Thanks, Henry. God be with you.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Bernard.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I plan to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Let's do it. Das Hibbit, I saw that, and that's wild. Then we also have Road Clash with 1,000 cheer.
Cheer 1000. Hey Cohh, I want to ask about a question about a game and wanted to know how you felt about it on a personal level and trying to get aspects of how deep the game goes in certain situations regarding the game.
Nanny?
What, was there a question in there? What are
Awake
we-
already? I hope you've had a good rest after
I'm
all
so
you've been
confused.
through. You
Is
might
this a
need
game
it.
joke?
We got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Yeah, Road Clash. I'm happy to answer any question, but in the future, definitely put the question in the cheer.
Yes.
And that way I can
Please.
read it. I hope I'm not going to miss it in chat. Mods, if we can keep an eye out and see if Road Clash asks a question, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. Hi, Bernard.
I need to set off as soon as possible to give the Townburgers the message, or they won't arrive in time to help us at Vraník.
Going to be a long night, and no easy picking.
Should I do this on foot? Does it matter? Does it matter? Okay, I'm gonna, let's do this. Doesn't matter. Cool. I'm just not sure. I don't remember if there's like some kind of timing thing going on at the end of this. It was about a game called Elix and your thoughts about it. Oh, so Elix 1 I actually really enjoyed. It was a very new world, very new story. They were doing some new stuff. I'm a big fan of the Gothic franchise, which has kind of always been a janky franchise, and Elix is from their creators. So I went in with tempered expectations and I had a decent time. I do remember I ended up finishing it, and yeah, I enjoyed it. They made a second one, Elix 2, that unfortunately did not grab me nearly as much. Gameplay-wise, it was definitely better, and I loved the jetpack mechanic. But like story-wise and stuff, it was just kind of, it felt very more of the same. And that was one of the things that really kind of pulled me into the first one, was how interesting and stuff the world was. And I felt like in Elix 2, they didn't really expand on it too much. I got like 25, 30 hours into it and kind of lost interest. I may go back there and finish it one day, to be honest. Because I did have a good time playing it. I just... Yeah, the story just wasn't really there, but... I could certainly see myself going back and finishing that later, though.
Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father, from Sir Radzig and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want from me?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end to it all.
What? So who is responsible for all our recent troubles?
You may have met him. Istvan Toth.
No, I haven't met him. But Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit before the raid. I don't suppose that's a coincidence. What kind of man is he? What is he after?
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. They've amassed quite a force at the old stronghold above Sasau, and they're planning to attack very soon. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy him before he's prepared.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
When? And how?
Tonight. They send word for you to muster your men and rendezvous with them at Vraník.
This is madness.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzig and Hanush are right. The sooner we cure this pestilence, the better. Gather the men and make ready. We
How
march
old are these
tonight.
guys? Well, this is
Leave only
medieval
as many
times,
as you
so the
must
guy on
to
the left
guard the
is
castle.
30 and the guy on the right's 32.
Very well, sir. As you command.
Will you be coming with us?
Yes, sir. I have some scores to settle with them.
Damn, look at you! He cleans up nice. Oh, this is goosebump stuff. I love this stuff. His armor really does look fantastic. This gets me so excited for the second one. Just to think we're gonna get like more of this, but better. Oh man. Good amount of dudes. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. Surprised we didn't go around to the other villages and rally more people.
Well, Divish. I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzig wanted to go parley with them in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
I swear to God, if I get the loading bug.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
Damn, nice helmet, bro.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp.
What?
On a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished
I want
farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where I was held prisoner, and that's where Toth's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 60. Most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
It's a good thing Hanush has a sexy
How many men
neck.
strong are they?
Quite a few, at least 80.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined. The foe, nothing but a rabble.
From what I've seen, it's best to attack from our direction. How does it look from the other sides?
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault from there. On the other hand, that's the way I escaped. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high it's almost to the top of the palisade.
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at the gate, and they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy. But then I'd expect no less from you.
So
If we cause an enormous uproar at the same time, they won't know what's hit them.
Uproar?
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well.
Oh.
And we have quite a few archers.
Damn.
You don't do things by halves, Divish.
So, I believe we have a plan. Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point.
Oh, I
You
should have
must
brought
remain
poison.
hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
So remember,
We'll
Robard,
wipe those whore sons off the face of the
in the
earth.
camp, there's a hole that they throw the poop out of. We're going to need you to go in the hole they throw the poop out of and invade them from the rear. Okay? Great. Break. What? What? Okay. That's a shitty plan? You shut up.
Listen up now. We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack
Are
of
you even gonna
curs
wear a
that
helmet,
are no
dude?
match for men like you.
I was not aware you're a
And
space marine.
tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to their little hornet's nest. Then we'll keep them busy by the gate. And when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear. And we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it? Yes, sir. Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood? Yes, sir! Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it! Forward! God damn!
I forgot how cinema this entire ending sequence is. Oh, man. Woo! Love it. Casually shouting an entire battle plan out. They're not going to have enough time to disseminate the information in the camp. Even if a scout heard them yelling it, it's not like they could tell everyone quickly enough, you know? Ooh, let's see. Okay, I have Nighthawk. We'll go ahead and put on a Lazarus for 5 minutes. Man, I don't have any poison. That's really unfortunate. That would have been... Oh, I can't get to my horse's inventory. Jeez. Glad we didn't rely on that. Okay. You're all just running off without me. Whoops. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. Let's loot this guy real quick. Oh, we can't loot them. Not that I ever would. That's crazy. Where's my weapon? There we go. I'm climbing over. Are they bringing up a battering ram? There it is. Okay. That's how I use a battering ram too. I like to put it through my lower thorax and just jam it in there. Use my hips. Oh, what is this guy? Oh God. Who's next? Listen, I'm just swinging at air. And if you happen to occupy that air, that's your fault, friendlies. All right? I'm a machine, fine-tuned machine for murder. But murder goes both ways. And it's your responsibility to stay out of my way. Okay.
Henry! Go with the men and flush out anyone left around the tents.
Cambridge, thank you so much for that tip from the mod team, buddy.
Over there! Go with him! The rest of you, form up and go to the top gate!
Got it. Where's the top gate? It's over here? We're going over here. Oh, wait. Hi. Rude. And that poor guy. Oh. Beautiful. Man, I really hope they fix the mouse snapping in KCD2. That's one thing that has always bugged me in this game. It's going to be interesting to see if they can get around that in the second one. It happens on controller too? Yeah. Man, we are shredded. Oh yeah. Nice. You can do it. Put your back into it. Oh. You can actually loot these guys? Oh, dang. Let's do it. Man, I wish I had grenades. This game needs more grenades. Why does this battle seem scuffed and janky? Because it is kind of scuffed and janky. Like, the thing about KCD1 is it's a lot of really, really good ideas, but the implementation was a bit restricted due to the resources and the team
Where's
size.
that Hungarian
So,
bastard?
it is
Why
a little
isn't he
janky.
here?
Yeah.
Don't tell me no one was
Especially
in
when you have like
command.
lots of people.
It does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Toth? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
We have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
Oh, God.
Imagining it? No, there is something lying there.
Oh, no.